Let us pray that the God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father God, we thank you for all the blessings and graces you bestowed upon us. Thank you for keeping us safe and healthy. We pray for your guidance as we gather today for our reading and opening of the LGBT. Give us the wisdom to understand beyond words, strength to overcome our weaknesses, and patience to endure the challenges we experience at home and workplace. Continue to bless us with gratitude in our heart so that we may always see the good in simple things. Father, we commit this day to you and ask you to go before us. Amen. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
The members of the Basin Awards Committee are recommending Sam Tucuran, Chief of the Administrative Division, Engineer Ramon Chief of the Quality Assurance, Engineer Yes Barrett, and Engineer Gerald Barrera, Chief and Assistant Chief of the Construction Division, respectively, Danilo, all the legal chiefs of the Equipment Management Division who are joining us via Zoom, the Technical Working Group, our presenters, the Procurement Unit and the Secretariat, headed by Engineer Jasmine Pablo, to our interested viewers, guests, and to everyone who is watching today's procurement activity via YouTube channel of the DPWH Regional Office 9 live stream. Welcome to the opening of eligibility for consulting services and Unit conference for various infrastructure projects to be implemented by the DPWH Regional Office 9. For the record, today is October 17, 2024, and for our attendance, may I call on Engineer Carter.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair. Good afternoon, everyone. Let us acknowledge the following for the opening of eligibility for consulting and for the Paved conference. For our government side, we have our regional back members and then our back chairperson, Attorney Beverly V. Montalvo, our regular back members, Attorney Alizan Siguran, Engineer Nomali Kawaki, Engineer Danilo Oderiman, our back provisional member for construction projects, Engineer Gerald Arbanera, and our back provisional member for all types of project procurement, Engineer Atila Espada. We also would like to acknowledge our presenters for today from the Planning and Design Division. We have Engineer Jamil Abdul Karim, Engineer Gerald Gobel, Engineer Jumari Alial, and Engineer Shanti Romano. We also would like to acknowledge the members of the procurement unit headed by Engineer Justin J. Paved. For our contractor side, we have from LSD Construction and Supplies, we have Yomar G. Pasay. From Certeza Infosys Corporation, we have E.R. Patrick Tipay. From Tuel Construction Enterprises, we have Vivian Candido. From Unitec Builder, Malu Racho. And from Teddy Construction Development Incorporated, we have Sheila Alvina. That's all, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Gallagher. Considering that majority of the members of the bank are present today, or to say by confirm, we will now proceed to the pre-bidding conference for various infrastructure project. The DPWH Regional Office and to our presenters, kindly introduce yourselves before proceeding with your presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jeremy from Planning and Design Division. For 25 construction rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within major river basins and principal rivers. Construction of flood control structure at Saaz River, Sanamon Beach 2 along Zamboanga City-Labuan-Limpapa Road, San Ramon, Zamboanga City Phase 2. Project description, appropriation of 180 million, APC of 173,700,000, station limits 0 plus 300 to 1 plus 35 right side, 0 plus the 8, 0 plus the 80 to 500, 0 plus 508 left side. Net length 863 linear meters, total project duration 160 calendar days, number of to be determined 52 calendar days, unworkable days 44 calendar days, source of funds POPCY 2025, desirable starting date upon approval, mode of implementation by contract. Major items involved, Part B, reinforced concrete, structural concrete, reinforcing steel, or Part L, flood and river control and drainage, and rock embankment, structural excavation, structural steel sheet piles, furnished and leaded. Minimum equipment requirements, 6 dump truck, 1 micro hammer, 2 backhoe, 1 cargo truck, 1 truck mounted crane, 2 payloader, 2 water truck, 2 water pump, 2 transit mixer, 2 concrete mixer, 2 concrete vibrator, 2 concrete cutter, 1 bar bender, 1 bar cutter, 1 welding machine. For technical personnel required, 1 project manager, 1 accredited project engineer, 1 accredited materials engineer, 1 geometric control, 1 foreman, 1 material staff tech, 1 safety officer, 10 mason, 6 carpenter, 10 skilled laborers, and 20 unskilled laborers. For 25J or 0014, construction, maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of flood control structure at Mucas River, Mucas Bridge, along Sindangan-Liloy Road, Liloy, Zamboanga del Norte. Appropriation of 200 million, ABC 193 million, total project duration 164 calendar days, source of funds, POPCY 2025, desirable starting date upon approval, mode of implementation by contract. Items involved, major items, Part B, reinforced concrete, structural concrete, reinforcing steel. Part L, flood and river control and drainage, admin truck embankment, structure excavation, structural steel sheet piles, furnished and fitted. Minimum equipment requirements, same as shown, and technical personnel required.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Engineer Gerald Lopez. For the project 25J00021, preventive maintenance for roads along Maharlika Highway, Lanao, Pagadian, Zamboanga City Road. Kilometer 1651 plus 060 to kilometer 1653 plus 244.03. For the project description, we have a operation of 113,130,000, ABC of 109,160,800, with station limits of 1651 plus 060 to 1653 plus 224.03, with a net length of 2,301.98 millimeter. Total project duration of 149 calendar days. Number of days determined 33 calendar days. Unworkable days 50 days. Source of fund, DOPCY 2025. Desirable starting date upon approval, mode of implementation by contract. These are the items involved as shown. And for the minimum equipment requirements as shown. These and also for the technical personnel required as shown. For the project 25JO0022, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of damaged paved roads, primary roads along Maharlika Highway, Tucuran Junction to Karomatan Road, kilometer 1649 plus 312.87 to kilometer 1649 plus 742.25, intermittent section. Kilometer 1651 plus negative 468 to 1652 plus 400, intermittent section. And kilometer 1654 plus 400 to kilometer 1655 plus 242.25, intermittent section. For the project description, with a population of 38,291,000, EPC of 36,950,850, station limits, 1649 plus 312.87 to 1649 plus 317.57, 1649 plus 612.91 to 1649 plus 617.41, kilometer 1649 737.75 to kilometer 1649 plus 742.25, kilometer 1651 negative 468 to kilometer 1651 to negative 450, 1651 plus negative 460 to 1651 plus negative 406 to 1651 plus negative 263 to 1651 plus negative 227 to kilometer 1651 plus 300 to kilometer 1651 plus 400. Kilometer 1651 plus 331 to kilometer 1651 plus 340. Kilometer 1651 plus 427 to kilometer 1651 plus 476.5. Kilometer 1651 plus 900 to kilometer 1652 plus 00. And kilometer 1652 plus 00 to kilometer 1652 plus 131.5. Kilometer 1652 plus 145 to kilometer 1652 plus 276.5. Kilometer 1651 plus 081 to kilometer 1651 plus 103.5. Kilometer 1651 plus 104 to 1651 plus 135. Kilometer 1651 plus 245 to kilometer 1651 plus 281. Kilometer 1651 plus 509 to kilometer 1651 plus 567.5. Kilometer 1651 plus 590 to kilometer 1651 plus 66.5. Kilometer 1651 731.5 to kilometer 1651 plus 781. Kilometer 1652 plus 300 to kilometer 1652 plus 400. Kilometer 1654 plus 00 to kilometer 1654 plus 350. Kilometer 1654 plus 500 to kilometer 1654 plus 749.25 with a net length of 2,098.37 meters. Total project duration of 157 calendar days. Number of feet determined 21 calendar days. Unworkable days of 14 calendar days. Source of funds DPWH 2025. Desirable starting date upon approval. Mode of implementation by contract. These are the items involved as shown. And also for the minimum equipment requirements as shown. For the technical personnel required, as shown, for the project 25J0024, preventive maintenance, primary roads, Maharlika Highway, Pagadian City to Zamboanga City Road, kilometer 17, 11 plus 00 to kilometer 17, 12 plus 8, 10, kilometer 17, 12 plus 810 to kilometer 17, 12 plus 834. For the project description, appropriation of 100 million, EDC 96,500,000, station limits 1711 plus 00 to 1712 plus 810, kilometer 1712 plus 810 to kilometer 1712 plus 834, with a net length of 1,880 kilometers. Total project duration 142 calendar days. Number of returning 38 calendar days, unworkable days, 14 calendar days, source of fund, GOPCY 2025, desirable starting date upon approval, mode of implementation by contract. As you can see, these are the items involved as shown. For the minimum equipment requirements as shown, also for the technical personnel required as shown.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Henry John from Planning. So the project ID in 500026, preventive maintenance, primary roads along Maharlika Highway from Pagadian City to Zamboanga City Road. Kilometer 6076 plus 722 to kilometer 6077 plus 00. Kilometer 6077 plus 853 to kilometer 6078 kilometer 1680 plus 382 kilometer 1680 plus 603. For the project description appropriation, 43,435,000, ADC 41,914,775,000. Station limits, kilometer 1676 plus 72 plus 722 to 1677, kilometer 1677 plus 853 to kilometer 1678,091, kilometer 1680 plus 80 to kilometer 1680 plus 603. Net length 739 millimeter, 2.9556 linear plane kilometer. Total project duration 102 calendar days. Number of predetermined 16 calendar days. Unworkable days 10 calendar days. Source of fund GOPCY 2025. Desirable starting date upon approval. Mode of implementation by contract. These are the items involved. Item number part A, facilities for engineers. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthworks. Part D, subbasin base course. Part E, surface courses. Part H, miscellaneous structures. Minimum equipment requirements as shown. For the technical personnel required as shown. For the project ID 25J0032, roadway primary roads, Maharlika Highway, Lanao, Pagadian, Zamboanga City Road, kilometer 1775 plus 238.842, kilometer 1775 plus 996, kilometer 1777 plus 846, to kilometer 1777 plus 928, kilometer 1777 plus 976, to kilometer 1778 plus 568, kilometer 1778 plus 662, to kilometer 1780 plus 521. For the project description, appropriation 100,026,618, AGC 150,486,200, to 70,000. Station limits kilometer 1775 plus 28.84 to kilometer 1775 plus 996 kilometer 1777 plus 846 to kilometer 1777 plus 928 kilometer 1777 plus 976 to kilometer 1778 plus 568 to kilometer 1778 plus 662 to kilometer 1780 plus 521. Net length 3,290.60 kilometer, 3.26 kilometer. Total project duration 212 third calendar days. Source of fund GOPCY 2025. Desirable starting date upon approval. Mode of implementation by contract. The items involved. Part A, facilities for engineering. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthworks. Part E, surface courses. Part G, drainage and soil protection. Part H, miscellaneous structures. For the minimum equipment requirements as shown. For the technical personnel required as shown. For the project ID 25J0045, preventive maintenance, primary roads, Maharlika Highway, Pagadian City, Zamboanga City Road, kilometer 1865 to kilometer 1865 plus 812, kilometer 1867 plus 024 to kilometer 1867 plus 58, kilometer 1894 plus 062 to kilometer 1895. Kilometer 1896 plus 1 to kilometer 1896 plus 906, kilometer 1904 plus 657 to kilometer 1905 plus 652. Project description. Appropriation 137,025,000. AEC 132,229,125,000. Station limits kilometer 1865 to kilometer 1865 plus 281, kilometer 1867 plus 024 to kilometer 1867 58, kilometer 1894 to plus 062 to 1895, kilometer 1896 plus 200 to 1896 plus 906, kilometer 1904 plus 657 to kilometer 1905 plus 052. Net length 3,183.58 millimeter, 8.919 kilometer. Total project duration 158 calendar days. Number of predetermined 24 calendar days. Unworkable days 16 calendar days. Source of fund COPCY 2025. Desirable starting date upon approval. Mode implementation by contract. For items involved, Part A, facilities for engineers. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthworks. Part D, sub-base and base course. Part E, surface courses. Part H, miscellaneous structures. For the minimum requirements, as shown. For the technical personnel required, as shown. For the project ID 25J0051, preventive maintenance primary roads along Maharlika Highway, Pagadian City, Zamboanga City Road. Kilometer 1928 to kilometer 1928 plus 022, kilometer 1928 plus 32 to kilometer 1928 plus 972. Project description. Appropriation 74,841,000. ABC 72,121,565,000. Station limits kilometer 1928 to kilometer 1928 plus 32. Kilometer 1928 plus 32 to kilometer 1928 972. Net length 972 kilometers. 3.92 lane kilometer. Total project duration 126 calendar days. Number of determined 25 calendar days, unworkable days, 13 calendar days. Source of funds, GOP, CY 2025. Desirable starting date upon approval. Mode of implementation by contract. For the items involved, Part A, facilities for engineers, Part B, other general requirements, Part A, service courses, Part H, miscellaneous structures. For the minimum equipment requirements, as shown. For the technical personnel required, as shown. For the project ID 25J0069, preventive maintenance, primary roads, Maharlika Highway, Lanao, Pagadian, Zamboanga City Road, kilometer 1813 plus 842, to kilometer 1814, kilometer 1829 plus 664, to kilometer 1830 plus 300, kilometer 1830 plus 375, to kilometer 1832 plus 10. Budget description, appropriation, 94,222,000, ABC 91,406, 730,000. Station limits, kilometer 1813 plus 842, to kilometer 1814, kilometer 1829 plus 364, to kilometer 1830 plus 300, kilometer 1830 plus 375, to kilometer 1832 plus 010. Net length, 2,687 linear meter, 5.374 lane kilometer. Total civil project duration, 109 calendar days. Number of determined, 21 calendar days. Unworkable days, 14 calendar days. Source of funds, GOPCY 2025. Desirable certain date upon approval. For documentation by contract. Items involved, Part A, facilities for engineers, Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthworks, Part B, sub-base and base source, Part E, surface sources, Part H, miscellaneous structures. For the minimum requirement equipment, as shown. For the technical personnel required, as shown.
For the project 25J0079, preventive maintenance, primary roads along Maharlika Highway, Lanao, Pagadian, and Zamboanga City Road, kilometer 1805,392 to kilometer 1805,747, kilometer 1817,101 to kilometer 1817 plus 264.5. For the project description of 16,724,000, ADC of 16,149,310, station limit of 1805 plus 392 to kilometer 1805 plus 747, kilometer 1817 plus 101 to kilometer 1817 plus 264.5, with a net length of 580.5 linear meter. Total project duration of 66 calendar days. Number of predetermined 13 calendar days. Unworkable days 17 calendar days. Source of fund DOPC 2025. Desirable starting date upon approval. Mode of implementation by contract. For the items involved, we have Part A, facilities for the engineer. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthworks. Part B, sub-base and base course. Part B, surface courses. And Part H, miscellaneous structures. For the minimum equipment requirements as shown, also the technical personnel required as shown. For the project 25J010104, rehabilitation of road, Barangay Balacan, Barangay Calukap Road, Salud, Zamboanga del Norte. The project, for the project description, appropriation of 169 million, ABC of 153,435,000, station limits of beginning of one project, station 0 plus 0, and a project station 2 plus 100, net length of 2,100 millimeter, with total project duration of 280 calendar days. Source of fund, GOPCY 2025. Designable starting date upon approval. Mode of implementation by contract. For the items involved, we have Part A, facilities for the engineer. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthworks. Part E, subways and waste works. Part E, service courses. Part G, drainage and slow protection works. Part F, miscellaneous structures. For the minimum equipment requirements as shown, and also for the technical personnel required as shown.
Good afternoon, I am Engineer Ariel from Planning and Design Division. I will be discussing the brief description of the project from ID 24G00277 for the construction of the two-story Norte Zamboanga City office building located at Capital Complex, Eagle Heights, Eagle Zamboanga City. For the project description, this project has a PVC of 15,422,500 with a duration of 185 days. Source of funds is CY 2024. The sellable starting date is upon approval and the mode of implementation is by contract. For the items involved, we have the facilities for the engineer. So first, we have the provision of field office for the engineer, rental basis 6 months. The operation and maintenance of living quarters for the engineer 6 months. Operation and maintenance of 4x4 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer. So we have 6 vehicle a month. For the other general requirements, we have permits and clearances, field work, occupational safety and health and mobilization. For earthworks, we have the structure excavation, embankment, from structure excavation or the backfill, embankment from bow and gravel fill with the corresponding quantities shown in the screen. For part D, we have reinforced concrete, structural concrete with strength of 4,000 psi or 28 megapascals at 28 days. We have 122.28 cubic meter. For the reinforcing steel grade 40, we have 5,980.4 kilos. For reinforcing steel grade 60, we have 12,341.5 kilos. And for marks and work, we have 686 parameters. For part E, we have soil poisoning 20 liters, catch basin 2 each or 2 units, sewer line works, storm drainage and downspout, septic valve, and plumbing fixtures with all with one lump sum. We have cold water lines, one lump sum, ceiling, fiber cement board, 266 square meter. We have also ceiling, pre-painted metal panel, 44 square meter. We have the carpentry and joinery works, finishing hardware, aluminum framed glass door, aluminum glass windows and wooden doors and windows. We have the flashings, gutters, the roofing sheet, no span with type, glass glazed tiles, unglazed tiles, plain cement plaster finish, painting works for masonry, wood and steel. We also have reflective insulation, PVC doors, the masonry works, metal structured accessories, glasses, curtains, and baby, all with corresponding quantities. And for the electrical works, we have conduit boxes and fittings, wire and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers, and lighting fixtures. For mechanical works, we have air conditioning system, fire extinguisher, and fire alarm system. So for minimum equipment requirements, we need one backhoe, 2 dump trucks, 1 plate compactor, 2 concrete vibrators, 1 pump 1 bar bender, 1 bar cutter, 2 welding machines, 1 cutting output, 1 plug mounted crane, and one set or 1 unit of 1 power mixer. So the technical personnel required is as shown on the screen. So that's all for the description of the description of the projects that are going to be presented this afternoon for briefing conference.
Thank you so much to our presenters. We will now proceed to the announcement of the result for the opening of the eligibility requirements for consulting services. Engineer Gaya.
We are still waiting for the results that were balance here. For the meantime, we would like to mention to leaders necessary requirements to be attached in the technical and the sustainability. So, first we have the Department Order number 118 series of 2024 with the subject guidelines on the accreditation assignment of contractors and consultants project engineers. Next is the Department Order number 110, series of 2024, with the subject implementation of ISO 9001 2015, certification requirement for large A, medium B, and medium A contractors in the procurement of infrastructure projects of the department. Lastly, we also have the Department Order number 48, series of 2019, with the subject guidelines on the use of inertial profiler for the inspection and acceptance of pavement on national primary roads. We also would like to add also the Department Order number 253, series of 2003, with the subject accreditation of asphalt and Portland cement concrete Washington. So these mentioned department orders, you can get in the procurement unit for further verification also. That's all, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Tyler. Please note and do get yourself a copy of Department Order 118, BO 110, series of 2024, BO 48, series of 2019, and BO 253, series of 2003 for your guidance. All these department orders are available in the DPWH website. The tentative date for the opening of bids of the projects earlier presented shall be 12 days from today. Do we have any questions or requests for clarifications from our interested leaders? No questions for the projects presented, so we will proceed with the result of the opening of bids for the eligibility requirements for consulting services. Engineer Geiger.
Madam Chair, for the contract ID number 23CSG005, the consulting services for updating of the feasibility study of Cali Circumferential Road, Bar, Phase 1. We have 3 bidders from Saaz Engineering Consultancy who failed due to no stamp received by the BIR in the audited financial statement. We also have the Woodfields Consultant Incorporated who passed, and the Certisa Infosys Corporation who passed also. That's all, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Geiger. Do we have any requests for consideration from our interested participating bidders for contract ID 23CSJ005? We will now proceed to the, I will please also take note that the head of the procuring entity may have reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award bid contract in situations provided for under RA 9184. There being no other matter to discuss, in behalf of the members of the Bids Awards Committee, I would like to extend my gratitude to our evaluators, Engineer Jimmy Robles, and of course Engineer Lee Robles, and also to our presenters. Thank you for the time. To Engineer Sean Kim Romano, Engineer Julmari Akiar, Engineer Jamil Abdul Karim, Engineer Gerald Dobel. Thank you so much for your presentation, and of course to the procurement units and the secretariat headed by Engineer Jasmine Pablo. To our interested leaders and participating leaders, once again, good afternoon. The procurement activity this afternoon is now adjourned.